In today's Eye on Health, we know Bonny Diver for her morning radio traffic reports, of course.
Yes, we do. And for her good work providing wigs to cancer patients who lose their hair during treatments through her Hair Peace Charities Foundation.
Yeah, but today we're talking with Bonny Diver about her latest project, the AHN I Had Cancer podcast, where Bonny, a cancer survivor herself, talks with other survivors. And we are happy to have her with us now, along with a fellow survivor, Nicole Bartley. Welcome to you both.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So tell us about why you wanted to do this, Bonny.
Well, you know, I had cancer 16 years ago by falling off my horse. I found it a very strange way. You know, I broke my arm and then I found the lump on the side of my breast and went from devastation to being picked up to being a survivor to being a warrior, is what we say, right? Because you got to get your march on. And as I was doing that with the doctors at Allegheny Health, they said, you're the person to start Hair Peace Charities. Women need wigs paid for. So that became a bigger outreach for me to be able to do something more meaningful from something that happened to me that seemed very dark to make something brighter. And so Hair Peace Charities was born. We helped, you know, lots and hundreds of women, of course, and you guys all are helping in that as well. Well, then Allegheny Health Network wanted to do a little bit more as well, and they are doing so many great things with cancer right now. So we talked and we said podcast. It's another way to do an outreach to people with survivors who have done different types of treatment, how they've done, and again, how they have gone from being hit with the diagnosis in a very dark time to saying, how do we get through this and how does that happen? And so Allegheny Health Network, which, you know, they're my buddies because they saved my life, right? And so they have all these wonderful survivors that'll come in and tell their story. And I'm learning a lot about things. Of course, I know a lot about breast cancer, ovarian cancer, things that have to do with hair loss women, but then other types of cancer as well. So it's been great to be able to say, here you can just listen to this podcast at your house, in your car, in your privacy, and get outreach and get hope and also some guidance to get through that diagnosis, as well as family and friends, because you don't know how to handle it. You know, so what do we do? How do we help you? And what's it like for you to have cancer? And so it's sort of an inside look to that conversation we have.
Yeah, and you have over a dozen episodes at this point. Tell us about Nicole's story, Nicole. I know you've been through a lot.
Yeah. So I had squamous cell carcinoma on my tongue, which is a very rare location. I went to my dermatologist recently and they're like, has anything changed since the last time we saw you? And I'm like, well, I had cancer. And they kind of look up and go, oh, what kind? And when I tell them, they get really concerned because they're the ones who should catch it. But, you know, you're not going to go in there and let's do a full body scan. Okay, thank you. Stick your tongue out and say, ah. No one does that. So it kind of was a little scary because I've been trying to get into voice acting. And they took a significant portion of my tongue, but they left the tip intact.
So is this amazing? So she's a voice actress, and she has cancer on her tongue.
Yeah.
I mean, of all the things, right?
How ironic.
Yeah, it is ironic. And not only that, she's young and beautiful and looks healthy, right? So these are, it's not just, cancer doesn't just hit, you know, someone who you think is unhealthy. Young, beautiful people that you're just like, wow, how does this happen? And so these are great stories. But you're doing great.
Thank you.
Isn't she?
That's fantastic.
And listen to her voice.
I was going to say, she sounds perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you do.
So, but looking for those jobs, everything, you know, you put on hold. Whenever you're in pain, you kind of favor the side, you try and do things so it's not hurting anymore. Your voice changes. You become garbled, you become very muffled until, you know, the sutures fall out, and it took a while. And so now I'm trying to get back into looking for jobs, emailing people. I'll be calling around whenever there is a phone number to call.
But one of the other things that I think is so awesome about your journey of going through being diagnosed, getting the surgery, everything else that they've done, and the treatment, watching you, they did voice work with you, speech therapy, to get her back because they knew how important this was. I mean, this isn't just like, you know, somebody who's driving a bus.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That's her
Somebody
instrument.
really
That's her
has
tool.
to speak, and so they
Right.
were very concerned about it. So, what a great team of all these
Yes.
people that came to your rescue, right?
Yes, they were very quick to get me in. I was in surgery within 2 weeks of the diagnosis. My speech therapist had me doing various exercises to get the muscle strength back up in the tongue, and then we started various little sounds and combinations of sounds to try and get things back to normal. She said a lot of people who have this kind of surgery, they just want to be coherent and eat again. But because of the voice acting, you have to be precise. You know, you have to sound professional. And
So
what you guys were
important.
just talking about, you can't have that Pittsburghese.
Right.
Yeah, you may, or at least less of it, but yeah.
Right, yeah.
Well, she can choose if she likes,
Right.
but she has the option, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, but Nicole sounds great, and it's great recovery. Again, there's so many interesting stories that are unusual and strange, and tongue cancer, and women who are pregnant and they find out they have cancer. These stories are incredible. You know, we have people of all different ages, all different health backgrounds, but there are community people, and you can hear our conversations on the I Had Cancer podcast.
That's fantastic. It's
great.
wonderful that you're doing this, and it's going to help a lot of people. Thank you both for being here and sharing your
Thank
stories.
you.
Well, to learn more about the AHN I Had Cancer podcast, go to PittsburghTodayLive.com. We have a link for you posted right there.
Yeah, definitely check it out, and keep watching our Eye on Health series right here on PTL. It's every other Wednesday, sponsored by Highmark, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, together with Allegheny Health Network for your health.
All right, still to come, hot dog. We are in the kitchen cooking with Raina. That is coming up next here on PTL.
I love hot dogs. Plus, we are live at Rivers Casino, where it's all hands on deck for a big party coming up to celebrate an important milestone over there. We'll check in with Mikey Hood coming up.
Mikey's got cake.
Yum.